Yeah, originally we were gonna do it later. I'm like, yeah, we can do it later. So now we're doing it at 2 a.m.
It appears 2 a.m. is not everyone's time, but welcome to Smol
It's
Cast
no
4.
one's time.
It doesn't matter what time it is when we're in this community. Somebody's always awake.
It's worldwide. Welcome to Smol Cast 4. As always, I'm here with Pinky. And I'm here with
Hey,
our guest for this week, Riceboy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
good Tuesday.
Good Tuesday. Good Monday
Good
to
Monday,
you.
Pinky.
Alright, let's get started with Smolcast. What do we usually leave with? I'm so tired. Alright,
I'm sorry.
This is great. This is a good start.
this is a good start. Okay, yeah. There's no new runners as far as I'm aware. There's no one new has arrived.
Has there really not been anybody
Nothing.
in the last week?
I don't think so.
Wow, there really hasn't. There's actually been barely any runs in the last week at all.
Well, there's 3 runs currently pending, but they're all going to get rejected in a
Wait,
second.
we won't talk about that. Okay, yeah, never mind. Just drop the bomb.
Oopsie. Sorry, Kenji. Damn, that's harsh. Anyway. Okay. Phew. Still waiting on the next update, and still no word from Kevin on Twitter about it since the last Smallcast. So we'll just skip over game news, go straight to the Reyna's stream happening on Friday. It's at like 2 p.m. For me, which is around the same time as Reese's stream. So
I think it's at 6 a.m. for me.
I'm not quite sure what the numbers are going to be like. Are you going to be? Well, of course we're all going to be there. We have to be there.
Yeah.
I remember last time for a Risu stream, like, there was a bunch of people waiting in chat for it, and then once it started, everybody just left.
Disappeared,
Like...
yeah.
I think it's gonna be similar this time as well. I don't think Rain is playing a lot of platformers, so I don't know how good she will perform.
I've never watched a Reyna stream before, ever. I don't think I've even watched.
I've only seen like lots of JP Among Us collabs. Not really any platformer games.
I don't think I've ever seen a clip of Reyna, so I don't even know what she does. It'll be interesting. Friday. Don't miss it, everybody.
I mean, I'm always happy to see anyone stream the game from Hololive.
I'm just happy to see anyone play the game. Full stop. That we didn't even add an extra hour onto the total time of runs this week. It's been a quiet week.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about.
Just waiting for 1.0.
Yeah,
There's a bit of that, I guess.
we're entering a drought for the game currently. It's not good. So in 3 days, it will have been 2 months since we've gotten the last update. Well, more like 2.5 months.
Yeah. But we have Rice with us here, who has been playing since day one.
Not really.
Not day one.
31st of January, a few days later.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, Rice was not here on the first day, but he is an OG player. Yes.
Okay, so
he was still here in January. The first day he joined, he immediately got 12.5 and got the world record, I think.
Ledge.
I mean, back then it wasn't that hard. Everyone was just still learning.
So Rice is a long-time player, and Rice,
yes,
as most people would know, is very good at the game. Because they're on here. Being a guest here makes you good. Being the host does not make you good. So Rice currently holds 7 world records. I'm counting on the spot. 6 world records.
Oh no, 6?
6.
Oh no.
And you're sharing one of them as well.
When? He has 8.
Yeah, with full game.
Oh,
runs.
full game. Oh, there you go. I'm just reading everyone's name again. Blind. Yes, full game as well. 8. So Amidov's Vengeance, Pekkaland, Case Closed, Pop and Rocks, Nothing Any, and Nothing Bubba. So you've taken a bit of a break at the moment, Rice?
Yeah, pretty much. Burnt out. Everyone is just trying anything to find something new. It's just a grind to discover something. Just to find a reason to play more. And I don't know. Not really in the mood.
Well, breaks are important. So maybe you'll remember better, but which was your most recent record?
Good question. I think Pecoland CC. Had to get it back from Sentia. Sentia.
Stop trying. That's the best solution.
Mr. Denmark.
Mr. Denmark.
Mr. Denmark? I want to call him that now.
That's his new name.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the most recent. 2 weeks old.
So we can't really mention your most recent runs because there hasn't been a crazy amount, but what about as someone who has seen from the start all the different people and all the different runs and had 16 world records at one point, what are your thoughts on the current stage of the world records?
It's pretty cool. Pretty diverse. Lots of different people that are able to get world records consistently and trade world records.
Which world record do you think is most free at the moment? Most free? Easiest to take?
Probably Revengeance CC. No one is playing it. I played it like 2 months ago. It's not really optimized at all. So I think it should be very easy if someone's interested in putting time into it. I'm not.
Another free world record to be taken off price.
Yeah.
So if we go back all the way to the beginning, you started running in January, and your first record, as Pinky said, was Peckerland.
Well, we had Peckland in January.
So, oh lord.
I remember playing Pecoland in January.
Oh yeah, back
Good
in
times.
2001. Oh yeah.
Cut me a break, please. I'm his office.
Stage 1, any percent.
Stage 1, any percent. Right. Which your first record was in Amy's office, any percent.
Yes.
Did you start, when you start speedrunning the game, well obviously this is not necessarily what you would have pictured, or is this exactly what you were going for? Complete domination?
Not complete domination. I just picked it up because a friend of mine was playing it. I initially didn't have really interest in it when I first saw it on Reddit. And one night I just picked it up, thought this might be doable to get a fast run because I saw people speedrunning it. And I just tried AO Office, AO any percent.
Casually got
yeah.
a world record.
Yeah, casually.
Yeah,
It was
it's
just, I mean, the records were very unoptimized. Danger Jump was fairly new. It was just 3 days after the game came out, so it wasn't too hard.
yeah, back then it was just you and Danger trading the world record mostly for
Yeah,
a
but
bit.
there were other people who were capable of getting world record or even got world record multiple times. It wasn't just me and Danger. I'm sure. Especially
And
before I joined.
yeah. Yeah, and you did start out as an AO player, an AO any percent player, but I know very quickly early on, you were one of the first people besides Trip to start playing all of the categories. And I think that's been the most, like the biggest thing you've done is you've always played all the categories. Like I can't think of anyone who's actually played every category in the game except you.
I tried.
And you're actually really good at all of them. So
We just changed the name of Small Cast to like doting cast, where we just dote on everyone, all our guests. It's like, you are so good. It's just so fantastic. I wish to be like you. Rice is really good. You are really good.
Thank you.
How did you feel as you progressed? So a bit on from your first world record with AO, and you were picking up a few more world records, Poppin' Rocks, Red Heart. Not quite sure what order they came out in. Peckerland or Sammy's office. And you started to build a collection of world records. How did you feel there was enough tough competition? Did we do a good enough job back then to keep the pressure?
Well, it's definitely better now because most of the time we just had like stage specialists or everyone was just playing AO and only Trip was like really playing every stage. And even like 2-3 months ago, Mr. Denmark and Skotchek were just playing their stages, and Meeps is still just playing Red Hat. and trying Pegoland every now and then. So it wasn't very hard to get many records. I just did it because I could. But it's better now. It's more fun now. With more people trying more categories. What was the question?
That was basically more or less the question. What, how do you feel about the competition?
Yeah, it's pretty.
I had another question to follow that one up, but I've completely forgotten what it is. So, Pinky, go for it.
This is
Let's
what you
go.
get for snorting lemons. You gotta stop. So I'm assuming once the final version comes out, you'll be playing seriously again.
I don't know about individual stages. I will keep playing them just to stay in practice, but I will probably focus on full game more, especially ABC. I want to try that, lower that a lot, and any percent. I don't really feel like grinding a single stage for like hours and days, so I would prefer playing like full game.
That's cool. It's definitely a change. I kind of feel the same way. Um, I I've been waiting a long time for the final version to come out, so I can finally start focusing on full game.
Yeah,
I'd
totally.
really like to start playing that more, and also waiting for the auto splitter so we can actually use it. That'll be cool too.
Well, that will be very cool. I'm so ready for an auto splitter.
I still want to focus on AO any percent a lot, but besides that, I would definitely like to play full game a lot as well. Full game any percent. I think that's going to be really cool in the future.
I think a lot of people are probably going to pick up full game because you can play all the stages and slowly lower PBs down for
it's
ILs
finally
as well.
done.
So I think full game is definitely going to become very popular, and I'm interested to see what you're going to do with ABC.
I'm also interested. I'm very excited.
It'll be interesting to see what happens to Isles as well too. I'm wondering if everybody's gonna try and go for as many Isles as possible, or if everybody's just gonna keep doing what they've been doing already, or there will be people like us who want to start playing full game instead of Isles so much.
I hope that even if they don't want to focus on full game, that they'll try different stages. Talking about Meep specifically.
It's definitely
And
the
it's all
opportunity.
about
Yeah.
Mr. Germany. It's called it Meeps, come on.
Mr. USA. Mr. Red Hat.
Mr. Red Hat. Mr. America.
Mr. Red Heart.
Play more stages.
I know he's here.
You're listening.
I guarantee you he's here.
Commented a few minutes ago saying he's pretty good. Obviously referring to me.
Totally.
We'll wait for Meeps. $16 world records.
Yeah.
Obviously there was one point where you held a lot more during a reset, but let's just not count that.
I don't think so. I think 16 was my max.
I think there was a point where you had 18.
Only 16? I thought Rice had like 25 records at one point when there was only like 30.
I think it
there
was
like 5 he was missing.
I think there were 18 or 21 total individual levels, stages, categories.
specifically remember when you stopped. I thought the only thing you were missing was Red Heart and then Pegoland any percent and AO any percent, and then you had everything else in
Yeah,
the entire
that's
game.
5 stages. So if there were 21, I had 16.
Okay, I'm bad at math. I don't know. I thought we had more.
Well, that was long ago. That was back in April when I had 16.
Damn. April. We in August.
Yeah, time flies when you're playing Small Army.
So
Yeah, it's been like 30 years now since
500
Small
years, oh my god.
oh lord.
Also, Meeps said, "I'll play what I want."
Okay.
God damn
Bad
it,
shit.
USA.
Bad opinion.
So
But I still think it's really impressive to have an entire stage locked down
Yeah,
for
it's cool,
yourself.
but no one's really competing right now. We could take the chance just to play more different stages.
he's
I mean, I
competing
know
with he's competing with sub 60.
he's competing with himself, yeah.
Which, to be fair, if you're motivated enough to compete against yourself, fair enough. If I had a record, I'd just be done. That's the fastest it can go until someone takes it. Can't get much
I think
faster
I would
than
still
this.
compete with myself even if I didn't have Skazik to beat my ass constantly.
Hey, reverse Amidopus CC is free.
Yeah, it's free. Take it. Take the chance. It's
Pop and Rock's
basically
Bubble percent is free. Come on.
What about AOR Bubba? Isn't that like the oldest record in the game now?
Yeah.
Not while I'm working on it. Say it.
It's very old. Takes time to learn. There's a route that's faster.
I hate it.
I hate it as well.
16 world records. Let's reverse back. 16 world records.
16.
Tell us, what's it like to have 16 world records? You're the only one
It
who's
was
done it.
very funny, I would say. It was just cool to see my name on the whole leaderboard. And then beeps. It's Gottschalk and happy. Yeah, I even changed my username color on speedrun.com just to pop out more. Even more, even though I already held most of the records. Yeah, but at some point it just became a grind. Wasn't really fun anymore. So I also stopped like trying Red Heart and Pegoland. I already gave up on AO because Gottschalk had the record.
So for a point you were working on getting the Grand Slam.
Yeah,
So close.
so close. I even had like, I think 2 more, but I deleted the recording accidentally for Red Hat CC. And I think I missed Red Hat any percent by just a few hundred milliseconds.
So
I
close.
think at that time, AO 90% was 10.7,
I think it
and
was.
you do have a 10.6 now.
Yeah, but I didn't get
Uh,
any cycle skips for like another month. Took me forever.
That's true. That was always like a mystery to me that you couldn't cycle skip, but I think you just weren't trying to do it enough.
No, it's really figuring out 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. And when I'm ground pounding, I'm like keeping a rhythm when going from 5 to 6. But that rhythm was completely wrong for cycle skip. So I just messed myself up a lot.
So you never really sit well with cycle skip. It was always kind of your hold you
Yeah,
back.
yeah, back then. Now that I know how to do it, it's a lot easier.
Thanks
Because it's
to
just, it's just the process of figuring out how to do it and then once you know what feels right, you can do it pretty much every time.
So thanks to the specialized guide, cycle skipping you're able to figure it
Yeah.
out.
Very good guide. And also Scotch X guide, very detailed, very helpful.
So sliding a bit further down, and you kind of came in direct competition with Mr. Denmark. There was a moment where the two used back and forward. 7 world records, 7 world, 8 world records, 7 world records. Who
Okay, I already talked about this. Well, not with either of you, but I've talked about this with Meeps, and I think it's the funniest thing ever. So when it's been like a back and forth, like Rice is rank 1 right now, and then Scientia is rank 2. But when Scientia takes Red Heart, Bubba, and CC, then that makes Rice rank 2, and then Scientia rank 1. And then Rice doesn't even have to do anything, and then Meeps just takes Red Heart back, and then makes Rice rank 1 again, and then Scientia rank back down to rank 2. And I think that's the funniest thing ever. It's just an endless cycle.
Really, when he got Red Heart records, I just waited for Meeps to get them back. Because I knew he would.
Yeah, if Scientia actually wants to get rank 1, then he needs to go for something else that Rice probably has already.
Alpha's Revengeance case closed.
Yeah, just get Revengeance case closed. It's free. Or maybe try to get AO, Bubba, or case closed. That would be cool.
Pengu's been sitting there for a long time.
Yeah, no one's really even trying to compete with him. These times are like very good.
I almost went for Bubba one time.
I'd say if you kept that up, you would have got it.
Oh yeah, I think so too. But then all the shit was happening with SPs being discovered, and then any percent was getting like way faster again, and I needed to just focus on that.
What? Since the SBs are coming up, we're moving that way anyway. SBs, Rice, potential. Do you plan to practice them loads and use them a lot straight away, or are you just going to stick to a bit more conventional running?
Well, first I have to get it once. I didn't even get it once. I tried to for like, I don't know, 30 minutes total. Never got it. And I don't think it's going to be fun to try to implement it in runs. AO would be the most likely to where to use it, but anywhere else would be just very annoying. It's going to lower times, especially like Mogo Mogo, Red Heart, maybe Poppin' Rocks, maybe nothing. But I personally am not willing to grind for it. It's just a very depressing to try strat. I wish no one found it. Same with Rice Walk.
But you found Rice Walk.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that. It's so.
Okay, Rice Walk was really hard. Rice Walk was really hard to do
It was
back in the day.
Still
Yeah,
is.
people don't know how incredibly hard Rice Walk was, and then getting Instant Mom on top of that, also really hard. Old Physics was just hard. Like even if you get Instant Mom, it doesn't matter because it's probably just 12.3 unless you also got a really good Rice Walk, and then it would be 12.2 like Black Rose's run. And there's only one run of the one run like that, and it's his, so it's one of a kind. Nobody has done that yet. I know Skazik has tried. I know Meeps has tried. I've tried a little bit, not much. I can't even play 204 anymore. It's honestly way too hard for me. It feels like shit. I'm really happy with where the game is today and how it feels. And I'm really glad Kevin didn't put tilting back in because honestly, tilting was terrible.
Maybe.
I mean, I think tilting was good for some stages, but for the entire game in general, like, no.
For the game feel, tilting was very bad. But I think tilting had a lot of potential for increasing like the skill ceiling.
Are you how did you feel when you discovered Rice Walk and revealed it to the world?
At first I was proud because I was annoyed because it was like the worst and most stupid way to get better times. It was just a very stupid method, yeah. Just rice walking
You
instead of
literally
waiting.
killed Danger.
Yeah, killed Danger. That's my.
Killed Danger.
That,
He quit.
I'm sorry, Danger. I'll miss you.
You even made picture book to try to help, and it didn't. Well, it helped me, but it didn't help him.
Yeah, at some point, Rice Walk just became very annoying to grind for. Just because the method of how it's done is very stupid. I don't like it. I hate it.
Well,
I
as soon as we got a new version, we hated Rice Rock so much we just didn't even attempt to see if it would work, even though we know
Well, that's
now.
not true. We tried to rice walk, and we just thought it wasn't possible. But I think we just
We're trying
didn't
enough.
understand how new physics worked well enough to actually do it. Because doing rice walk in new physics is actually pretty
Yeah.
hard. So
Yeah, a lot harder than original.
you'd have to
Rice
have a
Walk.
pretty good knowledge of current physics before you can even do rice walk like you can now.
Yeah, and it has to be fairly optimized to get low 12, high 11.
It could have definitely saved us some grief from
Insta diagonal.
grinding insta diagonal and thinking that was the end game for so long. But
It would have made.
I mean, eventually we would have just found cycle skip anyway, and it doesn't matter. Like either way, like rice walk is just bad now. So
it would have made Psychoskip less. Amazing.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think cycle skip was a really big deal. That was the first time we ever got to a 10-second time, and even if it only went from 11 to 10, that's still like a really big deal.
Just cycle skip by itself, especially Pinky and I have been neglecting its existence since the very beginning. But somehow it was discovered and made possible after half a year.
But like what I mean is that with Rice Walk we would have gotten a high 11.
I blame the janky platforms for us not finding cycle skip sooner, because when the new physics came out, we had those janky platforms for like 3 weeks. So I think I don't know. It definitely halted progression a bit, I think. Still took us a while to find cycle skip, but it was always there, right?
Yeah, if Psycho never brought it up, we would have never found cycle skip.
I had another question to follow up, but once again I forgot it.
Good question.
Stop forgetting everything. Forehead.
Just write it down. You have like an infinite supply of paper. You write everything down.
Yeah, you always write down all the Kevins. You're still doing that to this day.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for a while. You're gonna have to show me.
I'll send it again after stream. But the whole idea of Smol Cast is unscripted.
Holy fuck, it's at 1,027 now. Kevin's.
So Rice, we have 2 new stages, or 1 new stage, maybe 2, coming up.
Maybe 2.
The Iris stage, and then either an Ollie stage or a Kiara stage.
Ollie stage? I don't know.
I don't think Ollie stage is going to happen. Kiara
Same.
stage is probably going to happen.
I really hope we have a Kiara stage, because then at least all of Hololive English will be in the game somehow, in some way.
Yeah, definitely.
How
Even though
does
Gura doesn't have a stage, she still has like 3 characters. So,
Well, Kelly's boss fight is still missing so far.
well, yeah. I mean, I'm counting that as like her thing. Like, so there would be the Kali boss fight. I don't know if that's like a whole stage in itself or not, but she would be in the game. I think it would be cool if they all had their own stage though. Like if Gura got a stage. I know everybody's against having a water level, but I just want it to happen, man. Like, please. Probably never happen, but I want it.
It doesn't have to be water, just can be above water, in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't mind boats or beaches or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be underwater. I just want to grow a stage. I want a stage for all of Hololive English. I think that would be cool.
I want a stage for everyone.
Yeah, every Hololive member. Every
Cali
week.
boss fight, please. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the Cali boss fight, Meeps. I feel like that's guaranteed. Like, he posted a lot about that, like, a few months ago, like, showing it and stuff. He hasn't said anything about it for a while, because he's obviously working on, like, other stages and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be in the game.
How disappointed are you that the song is not going to be Sparks in the Kiara?
Very. Personally, I really don't like Hinotori. I just don't feel the song. It's very boring, in my opinion, very flat. And Spark is just so much better. I love Spark way more. But at least he picked a good Iris song.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So that's good. That's good.
I completely agree with everything you said. Another whole
Are you even alive right now?
No, I totally do. Totally do, because Sparks is a 10 times better song than Hinotori.
Sparks is very cool. Hinotori is just basic.
Can't believe we lost.
I don't even know how. Why do so many people like Hinotori? Spark is so much better. Pinky. Spark
Okay,
or
this has
Hinotori?
nothing to do with me.
Pinky.
I literally don't listen to anything, like,
Spark or
ever.
Hinotori?
I don't think I've even heard either of them.
It's a coin flip. Pick one.
I don't know.
Hinotori or
Just have to pick
Sparks.
the right one.
I'm not gonna pick.
Just pick Spark. Bet you didn't even vote.
No, I didn't vote because I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
no wonder
listen.
we lost.
Like, oh my god, I'm just one guy. Okay.
It's 6 minutes. You could have just listened to them and voted.
He actually voted Love Challenger.
Oh, that's the worst. The song is good, but not for stage.
Nah.
It's all Pinky's fault.
Oh my
You
god.
could have turned the whole thing. He could have. Yes.
Like, you could have changed Small Arm's future. It wasn't
Oh,
your
James, is that you? When did you change your name to Psycho? Yeah, that's just Australia. They have like the worst internet in the world.
So, Rice. Presumably, I'm taking it on a good guess with zero authority that if in the Kiara stage the Kali fight starts at the end, what the music is going to change. Which song would you choose?
Ooh. Uh,
That's a tough one.
like for the whole stage or just the boss fight?
Just the boss fight. Presumably a Kali song.
Yeah, very likely a Kelly song. Probably Excuse Me RIP. It's just the most iconic Kelly song. But I like Red a lot more. I don't think it's gonna be Red. It's probably gonna be Excuse Me RIP. Because it's just very iconic, 10 million views, very Kelly-like, and very fitting for a boss song.
Thoughts for the mountaintop?
I don't know if it's good for stage. The song is good, but I'm not sure about a BGM for stage.
I
But I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I think mountaintop or excuse me, RIP would probably be the best two choices.
Yeah, both would be better than Hinotori.
I'm just going to judge him with some completely irrelevant information. I've just seen that Momozuzu Nene will be releasing a Goodbye Sengen cover. Oh my god, I'm horny.
Another one.
Oh my god,
Another
I'm so horny.
cover. It's only the 15th in Hololive.
Sorry, this is no longer Smol Cast.
This is Hololive song discussion.
I still love Smol Cast. I love Smol Anime. I'm still here.
Yeah, we know. Thanks. we know, Vicky. Okay, so back to Goodbye Sengen.
Goodbye Sengen. What's your favorite Goodbye Sengen cover, Pinky?
Don't have one.
Oh my god.
Bet you didn't even listen to one. You
I-
don't even know one.
I told you I told you I don't.
Why?
I just don't, dude.
Song.
I'm too busy playing this game to give a fuck about anything else that exists.
Yeah, I prefer listening to AO BGM all day.
Yes.
I keep playing AO until I get the 4-beat loop and I just cry.
I never get past the first 4 seconds anyway, so that's all I hear.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you. I think the Russia cover was quite good. Anyway, back to Smol Anime.
So you said you were interested in playing full game ABC, but you've never even played full game CC yet. And I thought you were really not interested in playing full game CC.
Whoa.
I tried full game CC back then for like a while, but I always died on Mogu Mogu on the third Baba. But since then I've practiced the stage a lot, playing all the Mogu categories, so I think it should be a lot better now. Just need to get more consistent and know the routes for the CC stuff.
It's also interesting because most of your world records are in case closed.
Yeah, because it's the easiest. AO, any percent is just too competitive. And Baba's like the middle child.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree on that. Like, it's always gone like that. Like, any percent is the hardest, and then second is Bubba, that's in the middle, and then the easiest is just CC. Like, it's always been like that.
Yeah. Like in most stages, I'm probably not as good as you might think. It's just that no one else is playing them.
I mean, you still have a really good time in AO any percent. Until just recently when we found SBs, you were third place, just below me, barely. And that's still fourth place time.
Top 10 in AO is just good. Like, well, it's not just
Sometimes
good, it's absolutely fantastic. Is what it is. Top 10 AO time. Did I accidentally exclude Meeps from the top 10 in AO?
is he?
Is he
He's
in the
not even
top 10?
No,
He's not in the
no,
top 10.
he's not even.
Oops.
He's not
Sorry,
in the top
Meeps.
10.
Sorry, Meeps.
Yeah, no, he lost top 10 a long time ago. That's his fault because he doesn't want to get a better time.
13, 11.5.
I agree with him though. That's cycle script once and never do it again.
Yeah, just get a better time, Meeps, please.
I've always wanted him to get 10.9, and he
Damn.
won't.
Meeps is closer to me than he is to first place.
What?
Jesus. Whoa. Positionally, not time-wise. Although I think he might be closer to me time-wise.
Time as well.
He is time closer to me in time as well. Oh god.
Meeps,
Oh
step up,
my. Meeps.
get a better time. I swear, everyone who does cycle skip and doesn't go for Instamom, weak-minded. If you're
Literally
trying
just
cycle
Meeps
skip,
and
you should
Eli.
yeah, just
And everyone else because
Just
they
do
haven't
it.
done cycle skip.
seeing cycle skip and then the jump at the end and the ground pound, painful. You're putting so much effort into stretches to ruin it at the end.
I always thought that was the funniest thing ever. Like, I know he did it on purpose to get the worst cycle skip time.
Could have
And that's
just
what he
waited
wants.
at the end.
Like,
It's a competitive bad time.
Imagine if Skojek just didn't Instamom at the end on his
Meep said, damn, Scurvy, you can beat me easy.
No, I can't.
He's right. He's right. You can. You can beat
I
him
don't want to do
easily.
cycle skip.
No, I don't want to do cycle skip. I'm bad. I'm a lemon. Fucking. Just fucking do it, you pussy.
Not that
No.
hard.
Fucking.
Just takes like 5 hours. No problem.
Too busy child caring all of you guys. Don't have 5 hours.
Too
What do
busy
you
running,
mean?
too busy reviewing runs.
You're too busy
Angry.
causing lemon problems.
The problem in live streaming chat was not me. It was Genji typing it wrong.
Okay, fine. That link thing was not you, but the permissions thing was, and I had to change it
Okay, that was my fault.
because you decided to just get rid of the fucking role one day, and then half the people can't fucking talk.
Yeah, how did the
Like,
role disappear?
That was
Why?
me. That
He
was
decided to get rid of it and combine it into one because it was like a
unnecessary.
streamer role and then like a YouTube role, and it was two different things with two different channels.
No,
And
it's
And
just-
then he just got rid of one of the roles, and then he just didn't change the permissions, so nobody could talk anymore.
now it's one role like control both channels. Makes so much more sense. Simplified.
Well, yeah, if you bother to even change the permissions to make it that way.
I'm going to blow your mind with my idea I have later for the Discord.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna blow your mind. It's absolutely fantastic.
Just don't mess it up, please.
You know, it's impossible to mess up.
I don't think so.
But I tell you what it is, it's fantastic. We delete the non-runner role.
And then what?
That
That's it.
sounds good.
That's it.
Why do we have that stupid roll anyway?
Just
Like,
make them
that's just the default roll. Like,
just get rid of them, blank them out, get them white names.
oh,
Oh, now I get it.
white supremacist. Oh, I see how it is.
God,
Oh,
your name turns white when you've no role. Okay, goddamn. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna break the counter thingy in the top left, but I'll fix it.
careful, you guys. Scurvy's trying to build his white army.
Did it work? I think it worked.
Preparing for war.
Hang on, I'm not the German here, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
put in the army
oh.
though. It's your Discord with thousands of people, white people.
Hang on, it's not my Discord. It's everybody's Discord.
No, you're the mod. You made the Discord.
Legally, I would say it's 50% mine and 50% Scurvy's.
Legally.
Shareholder.
Am I able to remove your roles, Pinky? Yes.
Yes. You own the server. You made the server. You own the server. You can do anything you want to me. I can't do anything to you.
Oh,
So it's not 50-50 then.
It's still 50-50, okay? It's
It's more like 60-40.
Pinky has just Pinky just has a lot of trust that I won't hurt him.
We're co-founders, okay? We both made it together.
The
Well,
bit where
that's just
Scurvy
on
did
paper.
all the funding.
To be fair, I have told everyone before that you have done a lot more than me in the Discord and on speedrun.com.
You did stuff too.
Approving runs.
I
Yeah.
play game.
You play. That's more or less it. You can play the game really, really well, and it's important.
I approve runs and I play game. And I occasionally do what I'm supposed to do as a mod and ban sus people that post stupid ass links all over the Discord.
Once in 6 months.
Oh, nobody was here for this. So the other day somebody decided to be epic and join the Discord.
That's
And
pretty
they
epic.
immediately said the N word in AO in the AO channel, and then I banned them, and that was
Oh,
it. Nobody
what?
even saw it. I don't think anyone saw it.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see that. You didn't
yeah,
even tell me.
No, I didn't.
That's fucking
It's funny
public.
because he actually left the server so fast. Like, he literally joined immediately, just said the N word in AO chat, and then left before I could even ban him. But I still banned him, so he can't come back.
His,
And nobody saw it.
his
Like,
account is deleted.
but that did happen.
Sure.
And then there was that week or two ago where that person posted the link everywhere in like every fucking channel. I banned them.
I don't
And then,
remember that.
occasionally there's like bots we fucking ban or some shit.
Oh, I know about the bots.
But then there's that one guy who wanted to be banned on purpose. He didn't get banned.
I know I kicked him.
Well, I didn't ban him. I know you kicked him, and then he came back anyway.
Yeah, I know.
He was trying to get banned. I don't know why.
I would have banned him there and then.
That guy's weird.
But then he actually did a run, so I was like, I'll just kick him, and then if he is actually interested in coming back, feel free. And
Yeah,
did.
he ended up just playing the game.
And submitting a good time.
Yeah, Pinky obviously had the better approach. Scavy would have just removed him forever.
SMH.
SMH Scavy, bad mod.
He wanted to get banned. Just fulfilling wishes. I'm a populist.
But lately I've been pretty out of control in the Discord.
Getting
That's how
extra
horny I am. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going wild. Lots of action right now.
The deadpan. Oh yeah, it's going.
The other day, I
wild.
let someone post porn, and I didn't delete it.
Wow.
I just let it sit there.
Wow.
They deleted it themselves. I didn't delete it. And then somebody wanted to see it again, and then I posted it again for them to see it. And it was in like off topic or something.
I think I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting pretty degenerate
Yeah, very quickly.
in this server, honestly.
Are we getting NSFW role soon? Channelman?
I've been thinking about it, and we probably will because I think it's getting out of hand. So
Yeah, thanks to you.
I want to. Yeah, no, I'm such a good mod.
Pinky just wants his own channel where he can just send pictures of tits and go, oh.
Yes, yes, I do. And
You've been bonked by no.
The other day when we were posting porn in the channel and I didn't delete it, fucking Eli saw it. It's just like, I'm 15 and what is this? Like,
I didn't actually see the porn. I just heard about it being posted. Was it that bad?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think anything is bad, but obviously I should have deleted it. Like,
Right, well, I'll make an NSFW and I'll have a little tick or reaction roll thingy.
okay, but do we want to just make like an NSFW channel, or do we want to like make like
We'll make
a
a channel.
separate Discord for it? Like
a whole other Discord just so you can.
Yes, yes, it's important.
I'll just make a.
There's a difference. Just a channel.
Yes, keep all the porn in one place.
And
you must provide sauces.
And also, what about the bot? Isn't it gonna stop people from like posting porn sometimes? Or can you like?
Oh, I turned that off. That's fixed now.
Okay.
You'll no longer get like muted for submitting normal images of like the flag of Benin. But hey, Nazi flag, let's go.
Let's go.
Right, back on track. We've gone way too far from the
Yeah.
Back on track.
Okay, so
right. You can, if you were to run one stage right now, which one would you be working on, or would you go just for full game? Which stage do you think has the most potential for you to grab a world record, or just improve in general?
Probably Pecoland. Pecoland, maybe anything on Pecoland. It's just.
I think everyone would like to improve on Pecoland. Pecoland is painland.
Thing inside. Everything else is just a big.
Get good at
Pecoland. Pecoland is the only thing in the game that has RNG. Because you can die.
Oh no. You can die in every stage.
You can be optimal.
Yeah, but you can play perfectly and have the run of your life and then just die. Like, it's so troll.
It's even worse in CC because of the second bubba. The edge bounce after it, or
I'm sure there's a way to avoid it. Just jump over the.
See, we've always talked about it like we know exactly where it is and say you can just jump over the spot where it happens, but we don't actually like know anything about it. Or what causes it. It's never happened to me. Not like I play Pecoland, but It's never happened to me when I did. And I know it hasn't happened to a lot of people.
Happened to Eli in one of his full game runs. And he submitted
See,
it.
that's what I was hoping for in the marathon. I really wanted that to happen to Eli in the marathon, just so No could catch up. But it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's extremely rare.
It's funny.
He said he wants to fix it, so Kevin said he wants to fix it, so it might not be there.
I mean, I don't know. When did he say that? Like February? Like,
He said it as soon as he saw it, and he hasn't updated the game since then. That was like,
yeah, that was I mean, that was like 6 months ago. So just gonna go out on a limb here and say I don't think it's gonna get fixed.
2001.
I just remember when we told him about it, he's like,
Collision
is hard, you guys. Man, looking at the task channel these days is insane to me. I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're talking about like real shit that's like actually serious. Like
screenshots of code and everything to make it even special.
yeah, I know they're talking about the fucking code and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What is any of this shit? Like,
who knew Scudger could rant so much about code and send it 60 different messages?
also, of course, Skazik, one of the like best players, knows coding too and how to read it and everything. Like, of course, you would know that. I don't know why he hasn't been a part of the task team sooner.
He doesn't even have the task role, does he? He doesn't.
I don't think so.
They're doing really good work. Can't wait to see what they're going to pull out of there.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. If they figure out how to SB and TAS, I'm positive that
Charlie
AO
active?
can get like sub 9.
I would love to see sub 9. Thank you.
We haven't had any actual TAS runs yet that are faster than any human runs. It would be cool to see like 24-second Pecker land.
Sub 60 Red Heart. I want to see.
I thought you were gonna say sub 30 Red Heart because that's.
I'll just do that manually myself. I'll just do it.
Oh, yeah. Just like how you're gonna get sub
9,
sub 8, you're gonna get sub 8 AO. You say
CC.
Yeah, Pop on Rocks. You're just gonna get like sub 30 Pop on Rocks.
Pop on Rocks bubble percent. It's free, so I'll just take that too.
Oh yeah. You say everything in Pop on Rocks is free for like months now.
There's no stuff here. Pop on Rocks bubble percent is free.
Apparently not.
It's
because Scientia was grinding it for like literal days and didn't get world record. So
no, it's not. It's not. I didn't know No had gotten the record, and I thought it was still a different record. And
yeah, No said do it.
Yeah.
Good.
No, I don't want to do it. It's painful.
Or maybe stop being a baby and learn how to instant mom in literally any stage. Ayo.
Nani the fuck?
Dude, these are the basic of basics.
I hate
in the game.
I hate Instamon more than Riceboy.
It's so fucking easy. What do you mean? Riceboy is so fucking hard. Instant mom is literally just doing an instant GP on mom. What is hard?
Because I go straight over it. My timing is bad. Also, I prefer Perfect Mom. Perfect Mom is faster.
Oh, just Perfect Mom. Yeah, fine. Just Perfect Mom every time, then. Fucking.
That's hard.
Gavi, do you know what's easier than Perfect Mom?
What's easier than
Mom?
Fuck. But it's faster to do Perfect Mom, so do Perfect Mom instead.
But it's hard, right?
Or you can just, do the meep jump for the rest of your life.
Nah, I'm good.
Or get a better time to compensate for the time loss from Instamon.
I think one of the best changes in the game that's ever happened was when we went from old physics to new physics, and then we stopped having to do double jump just to reach mom. I think that is literally the best thing that has ever happened in the game in AO. I love not having to do double jump to reach mom. It's amazing. I'm grateful for it every day, and I hate double jump so fucking much. We have theories about it being better or not, but I'm pretty sure we're just not even gonna try ever again.
True.
I was trying to do it for a bit. I got a 10.869 with a double jump doing cycle skip. And then Skazik tried to do it, and I think he said fuck this after, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. So pretty much the only two people who are willing to do anything in AO are not willing to do it. So I don't think it's ever going to happen. We'll just forget about it again for like 6 years. And then a mentor will come back one day and then do double jump again, and we'll be like, what the fuck? And then like think about it again, because that's what caused the whole argument to begin with anyway.
What's it like, Rice, having a whole move named after you? Of course, only you and Danger have the Danger jump and then Rice walk.
My fault. I didn't start the whole naming thing.
I mean, I thought it was cool, like
It's stupid.
having having it
It's
named
so
after you.
bad.
And I asked you if I could name it after you, and you're like, sure, whatever.
Yeah, after
And
I said no 5 times and you insisted on still using Rice Walk.
and now it's a staple in the game's history.
At least we got Danger Jump out of it, which is actually a decent name.
Yeah,
Unlike
Danger
Rice
Jump
Walk.
is good. And I mean, Rice Walk is dead now anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Except for old version, or when Skazik likes to make fun of me because he likes to get 10.5 doing Rice Walk, which I hated more than anything. It was such a flex.
I like Rice
Noah
walk.
says he wants competitions, Kirby.
You
I
don't
know,
like
I
Rice
know.
Walk.
You
I
need
know,
to
I
play.
saw that message. Like,
Scurvy,
hard.
you don't actually like Rice Walk. No one does.
I like it over
Okay, to be
Instamon.
fair, I actually liked Rice Walk back in the day. I don't anymore, but I liked it back when it was the current
Meta.
current route
I
in
like it more.
204
I like
in
it
old
more than
physics.
I
I
did
liked
then.
it. And I know the only person for a fact who actually likes it is Skazik. He loves Rice Walk.
Why?
But I think even he hates 204 now.
I just really hate the camera back then. I don't mind the physics. The
I
camera
mean,
was
it's funny
just
to me because the camera used to be so much worse before that.
it felt fine back then.
It,
Now
on
compared to now, it's just
the camera in 204 was a big improvement from the camera from like when Red Heart first released or whatever, and also like OG. The camera was so bad.
I like the wide camera from Red Heart.
yeah, it was cool.
What about the transitions, like when you die? Like it used to go top to bottom, or like bottom to top, or whatever.
I think it was
At
top to
first,
bottom.
And then now it's like
Yeah.
a clock. Um, That was a long time ago when
Yeah,
that
at
changed.
first I didn't like it, but when Kevin explained the reason behind the design choice,
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
yeah, it made sense. So it's better.
I miss the menu options, like in the actual hub world.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it was a lot cooler than having a pause menu,
Yeah,
but that's just me.
yeah, it fit the aesthetic a lot nicer.
Also, I feel like the pause menu came with problems in itself, like having to press enter just to confirm something, which I know people don't like. We always have to tell new people
except
that.
for the
Yeah,
characters.
except for
It's
character
really
select,
weird.
which is literally the worst thing ever. And when you tab out and then like reset a run and then try and do it again, next thing you know, I'm Gura. Uh, I have developed a muscle memory just to avoid that now. Like, it's ridiculous. But also, I think the biggest thing that was a bad change was taking away the button to make it so that you can cap at a certain FPS. Like it's 60, 100,
Yeah,
144, and then uncapped. I think that should be in the game still. I asked for it to be in the game still, but it didn't happen. So
it
now we
was
just have
very
like,
full.
yeah.
Yeah, that needs to
Now
that
I
needs to
don't
come
even
back.
understand how the resolution thing works.
How the resolution thing works now is that you have to have the game set to full screen, and then when you change to like a different resolution, then it actually works. Uh, if you're trying to play on like a lower hertz or whatever, because it won't work unless you're in true full screen.
Of 1920,
I just mean like the button where the option where it says full screen and then like it says windowed, borderless full screen, exclusive full screen. It has to be exclusive full screen for the resolutions and the hertz to actually work.
I wish we had the buttons.
Yeah, I wish we had the buttons too.
Buttons were nice. It would fit well with the game mechanics.
Yeah. Like the only thing that was bad about the buttons is when you're at Poppin' Rocks or nothing, and then you have to walk all the way back.
Also, probably an unpopular opinion, but I never liked VFX.
Same.
I wish that was
Same.
optional, but it wasn't. So it's just always there now. I'm used to it now, but at first, when it was first added, I really hated it a lot.
I would
It
probably
was,
still prefer if we could have an option to turn it off, even if I'm used to it now.
yeah, I'm used to it now, so it's normal. But when it was first added, it was really distracting, honestly.
Yeah,
I like them.
I mean it's fancy, but it's not
It's
really.
fine now, and I don't mind, but
You can just turn them
I
off.
definitely prefer without. Like,
But even the decision to not even make an option to turn them off was like the reason behind it was very odd.
But you
The
can turn
reason
them off
Kevin gave
now. So
can't.
the options
You
at the very
cannot
bottom.
turn them off.
you're
The
playing on
VFX.
Salt, dude.
Oh
Pretty certain at the very bottom, is there not?
No,
No?
dude, you're talking about Salt, Scurvy. That's only on Salt. You can turn. There's an option to turn off VFX on Salt.
Damn, I never got used the menu anyway. Didn't know-
SMH.
I fucking saw that shit on Salt one time. Like somebody posted a screenshot of it. I thought it was like real, and then I realized it was Salt, and I sent it to Rice, and he's like, "What the fuck? I thought that was real." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too." Like, fucking Salt, dude. Like, and that's how easy it would be too. It's already an option in Salt.
Just allow Salt for submissions. And we can all turn VFX off.
There's a lot of reasons I wish we could allow Salt, but we all know we're never going to do that.
Just allow TAS for submission.
Oh yeah, for it. The buttons added a nice feel to the game. Yeah, I liked the buttons. I really liked the buttons on the menu. It fit the aesthetic of the game because you have to like go through the hub world to get to all the stages anyway. It made sense that the buttons were there too to like change the settings. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it's cool when options are like integrated with game mechanics and not just a pause menu.
Because now it's just a bit generic. Imagine you played a Mario game and the settings were.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was better without the pause menu. Or when the pause menu was literally just pause and that's it. But you couldn't do anything from the menu while paused.
Hashtag bring back the buttons.
Do you guys remember when it used to not pause? What you would be able to tap out and the game wouldn't pause.
But the game would be
No.
paused, but there'd be no pause.
What?
No, it wouldn't pause at all.
Would it?
In the original version, it doesn't pause.
Damn. I don't
You can
remember
tap
that.
out and the game will still be running.
Only the original.
Yeah, only the original.
And you ask us if we still remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even play the original. I played it once.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I just I don't know why I thought you would know. It's okay, Scurvy doesn't know anyway, he never remembers anything until I tell him.
No one knows.
Fuck you.
Only Pinky remembers.
Yeah.
Whenever you used to have to reset the entire game.
Fucking Alt F4 and open the game again. Yeah. Actual pain.
I used to
I
just
totally
finish.
experienced that.
I just finished the run.
I mean, it depended on where you were. You either finished the run or you just Alt F4.
You missed the first edge bounce and you've just died on after the first box stack. Time to reset. You missed the very first jump. Or you clipped the book stack. You didn't even get a chance to attempt the edge jump.
Yeah, that's back when playing on browser was probably better because you could just refresh the page instantly.
Oh, 5-head.
None of us
Yeah.
did that though.
Yeah, none of us did that. At least I fucking didn't. I never played on browser ever,
Or 2-head.
except for when I did full game runs because there's just such a big advantage playing on browser.
Just cheating casually.
Hey, it's not cheating because everybody is free to do it, and I'm the only one who did it.
It's legal cheats.
Okay.
Our rules
Yes.
are just bad.
Just like menu exit. Everybody's free to do it, and nobody does it. So I did both that and played on browser, and that's why I have a sub 16 time that Genji can't beat because I fucking cheated. Yeah, I know. Meeps, he used to play on browser for a while.
Pain. Imagine playing on browser and on 60 FPS.
I can't. I don't know how Happy does it. I mean, I know he plays at 144, but I don't know how he only plays on browser. I genuinely believe that he would be like twice as good somehow if he just played on download instead.
Well, he said himself that it's slightly different. So he feels...
Well, yeah, there's fucking delay on browser. Like, he would be faster. Like,
He can't get much faster than this, he's the best.
He's just nerfing himself.
Then you're just making us look even more stupid, Pinky, so be quiet.
what do you mean?
We let this man get all the world records. Don't make it sound like he did it with a handicap.
He did do it with a handicap.
That's a good point.
And also,
He did do it with a
it
handicap.
has nothing to do with us. It's all Rice's fault. He let him do it.
No, it's not my fault. It's everyone
Yes.
else's fault. Why didn't
No.
you take any records? Why didn't you get AO?
I was trying. It was like
not trying hard
it
enough.
was like the first week of new physics, and the world record was like fucking 12.6. Okay.
If Happy can get it, even though he doesn't like AO. and
Well,
you
yeah, I told him
play
to get it.
AO all
I
day,
told him to get it because it wasn't optimized yet, and I was right.
So why didn't you get the record?
I was trying. It's not like I wasn't trying.
I wasn't trying. I was chilling.
You withheld
Waiting.
world records that you had already.
Only one. It was only
That's all it would have took. He never would have had all the world records, and
I
it
don't
would have
know.
been. And I remember immediately afterwards, you said, when you found out that he plays on browser, you immediately regretted it and wish you didn't do that.
Oh yeah, true.
Is what you said.
Oh lord.
Oh lord. How is it living in Monday, Pinky?
It's feeling pretty good. You know, it's definitely Monday still.
Cool.
We'll
6
probably
PM, right?
eat dinner after this.
Cool.
It's pretty Tuesday over here.
Yeah, will you also eat dinner after this?
I'm gonna sleep after this.
He'll probably fucking die after this. Yeah.
Now that we've successfully come full circle, I'd like to say thank you, Rice, for joining us on Smol Cast
No problem.
number 4. This is number 4, right? Yeah, this is number 4.
This is number 4.
Cool,
Yes,
this is number 4.
it's number 4, but it's not the 1 month yet. That will be next week.
Yeah. Sure.
Who
Thank you,
will be the
Rice.
best?
You have a chance to say
Who's
whatever the
next?
hell you want.
Who's next?
The
Science
know.
Mr. Denmark.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Denmark.
Mr.
Let's
Denmark.
Mr. Denmark is next.
Mr. Denmark.
Oh, yeah.
is next.
I also wanted to say, Scavi, you picked the thumbnail, right? You made it.
Oh, the thumbnail. The fuck is he on about? Yes,
The
the,
rice-
thumbnail.
the rice
Welcome
field.
to the rice fields. It was
It's-
Pinky's
Yeah,
idea.
it was
Pinky's
it was
idea.
my idea,
Yeah?
and then he made it.
It's just funny that it's Inomura because it's the only stage where I have no submission for the current version.
I mean, he only picked that because it was the only thing that made sense that
Right.
wouldn't have been like real life. Like,
Yeah, it had
Real rice field.
it would have just been a real ass fucking rice field. We just picked the only thing that had fucking plants. Like,
I was thinking, will I just put your profile picture over the original and just put you in there instead? But then I thought, no, stick it to the game and let's just put you in Inamori because it has grass. I could have put you in Backland, but
I think it was a good decision. Like,
It's funny OG meme.
I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for the Mr. Denmark. But, I'll think of something.
I mean, we'll talk to him about Denmark stuff. What do you mean?
I've been there. It's
Yeah,
not
I
as
hope
cold
he's
as
gonna
they say
teach
they
us
would.
about Denmark culture.
I was hoping for snow and coldness when I went there, but no, it's not. It's warm.
It's just north of Germany.
It's just north of Ireland. Actually, it's probably the same as Ireland.
Man, most of you are like close enough to each other that you could actually just have a convention over there.
Meeps
then
is
I would
even
just-
close to you, and it's the same country.
I mean,
Yeah, but like crossing borders in Europe is easier than crossing borders in the US.
Imagine. One country, Pinky.
can we
could
just
use
make
rice
our
bowl.
own country?
Small country. Let's just all go to Australia. That's where Bloody is.
Why?
Because Bloody's there.
I don't want to go to Australia. No.
Yeah, nor do I. Nor do I. But Bloody's there, so like.
Cool. Well, we'll fucking kidnap him from Australia and go somewhere else. Fuck Australia.
Iceland, gang. Let's go to Iceland. It's cold. It's
I will
cold.
go anywhere that is not Australia.
Iceland, let's go.
Let's go to Iceland. It's
Do we
sorted.
have players from Iceland?
No.
Let's go, Iceland.
We just convert them when we get there. Ololo.
Oh no! Saying you could have used the rice ball in Mogu Mogu.
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah, you didn't think this through enough, Pinky.
No, I didn't. I didn't think this at all, did I?
I mean, I didn't.
I chose the stage.
I was not involved whatsoever. I just
He just
had
wanted.
the idea.
He just wanted me to make sure
So-
you said "Welcome to the rice fields." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But I never said it.
Scurvy's the one who.
Could you say?
Scurvy's the one who makes the thumbnails.
Could you say "Welcome to the fucking rice fields" for us?
What? No.
No, say it, please, please.
Yeah, that's true, Meeps. Do you guys understand how many thousands of miles away Meeps is from me? Like,
I don't even know where Meeps
Oh.
lives in the US.
Ohio.
exactly.
Ohio. Oh, okay.
Ohio.
He lives.
Where is Ohio?
He lives miles away from you. Okay, never mind.
That's like,
That's probably like 2,000 miles away.
yeah, Scurvy is living closer to me than you live to Meeps.
Yeah. The US is so fucking big. Like,
Just like my cock. What?
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 What? Anyway, thank you for joining us to Smol Cast 4 with Rice. Thank you, Rice, for coming, and thank you, Pinky, for being here again, unfortunately.
Okay, cue the ending shot of the Twin Towers falling.